Hey, this is Richard Briggs. Thanks for coming on to Club Rio with us.
Thank you very much.
You're a good friend of mine from, what, 15, 18 years?
15, 18 years, yeah.
Now, Richard, your claim to fame is, from what I know about you, is you've flipped about 2,000, 2,200 homes.
I've been buying, fixing up, and selling houses for about 17 years. We got into new construction about 8 years ago, so between the buying, fixing up, and selling, and the wholesaling, and along with the new construction, somewhere around 2,000 plus homes.
Right, and it's an amazing story. I mean, at one time, you told me some 20-some years ago, you kind of left your family and you were so down and out, you lived underneath a bridge for several days.
Yeah, I actually, from Orlando, I hopped on a Greyhound bus with a guy I met down in Orlando, and we moved to the Green Cove Springs area, and we lived in a little halfway house, so to speak. I call it a halfway house, where you rent these little rooms, and worked there for a little bit, and then hitchhiked down Phillips Highway. Found myself a bridge to tuck myself under for a little while and get my head straight, and probably a lot of pride, but I didn't want to call my family for help. I wanted to do things on my own.
And I've been to his house. Now you have a view of a bridge out your back door.
True.
On the primest land in Jacksonville, Florida, on Mandarin Point. I mean, you look across to Doctor's Lake Bridge, and you own this whole building. You have a $170,000 car, and now what you're doing is you're building cookie cutter 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-car garage houses.
Yep.
From start to finish, you told me 90 days.
That's maximum. That's if we run into some weather complications. We can build the houses between 30, 45, maximum 60 days.
These are some of the 3 2.5 townhouses that he built. Very inexpensive. Here's one of his first 1120s or 1159s, little cookie cutter house, but it's got a nice brick front and solid property. So what you could do is you could probably teach other people in America how to build this house in 60, 90 days.
Absolutely.
And they could build them faster than they could rehab a house. They could build a new one.
Not even a doubt in my mind, without all the headaches. You think about rehabbing a house with as many as I've done. When you go into a house, you can walk through with the most experience and come up with a good budget, but you're going to end up with problems to where if you have some rotten wood, when you're inspecting it up front, you can't always see inside the walls. And I don't know how other people do their repairs, but I know when I sell a house, I want to feel good about what we're selling. So if we open up a wall and there's rotten wood, we're going to tear all that wall apart completely and redo it. Where on a new construction, everything's brand new. It's cookie cutter. It's the only obstacles you have are the lots themselves. And that's just understanding how to review the lots and do your due diligence to make sure the lots are good quality lots. But as far as everything else, it's real easy.
Right. That's pretty amazing. So he's going to be on some more video with Club Rio. At Club Rio, I'm not bringing you the Billy Mays pitchman. I'm the pitchman. I'm bringing you the guys that are actually doing it. This guy's actually doing it, and I know you've owned about 100 and some odd houses at one time.
Oh, absolutely. Well over 100 houses at any given time. And
just a round figure, this is wholesale. This is for builders or somebody that wants to build it. He could build one for $45 a square foot. Is that
$45 a square foot? Yes, give or take a little bit. Every area is a little bit different. And when I say $45 a square foot, that's inclusive of a turnkey house, from lot clearing, cleaning up lot conditions, to having your sod laid, the landscape, the driveway, move-in ready.
Let's say a guy's out in Kansas and he has a street and he wants to build 6 or 8 of these. Could you actually email him the blueprints where he could take them down and just kind of lay them out to the code enforcement?
Absolutely. And
just wham bam, and you could maybe get on the phone with him a time or two and just tell him what to do, answer a question here and there?
No doubt in my mind.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome. So, hey, check it out. This is Richard Briggs. We'll show you a little bit of the Briggs Center. He bought this whole building and redid the whole corner here. I think he owns the property out back. He owns houses all down the street. We'll get a couple flashes of those on the way out. And thanks for being on, buddy.
Thanks very much, guys.
Okay, awesome.